kind of let's break the rules a little bit, because in theory, there's no way that Earth could send troopers faster than they sent us.
That's true.
So we're gonna pretend like months went by where Cody was out in the wilderness, like living just off of whatever he took in the rover, and we're stuck in this thing preparing for. I guess maybe describe the last couple months before Earth arrives today. So do we want, or does anyone want to go first specifically, or like I feel like Cody deserves to go first.
I mean, I'm doing my own thing, so I can't.
Okay. So if you want to wait, then we can go first.
No, I'm just saying, like since I did my own thing, I don't mind going first. So
okay, go ahead.
I took the rover and some supplies, and I kind of made up like I did my own Martian thing. Like I have my little isolated like camp next to the other rover that helped you send a signal, like almost like a distress beacon.
Dude, Matt Damon did.
And then like I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, I'm clutching my photo of D'Artagnan, like waiting for the ships to arrive, and I'm just kind of like sitting there waiting, and if we're doing the months where they show up, like I just look up and I see like all of a sudden things in the sky.
Can we cut you off? Then you see on the horizon 2 guys wearing Martian roller skates. In spacesuits.
But they'll be Mad Max spacesuits.
Should we do that, or is this going out of bounds?
I
feel like it's a more deserving, like, final showdown thing than it is to just... What do you guys think? I only want to do it if you guys vote for it being funny enough.
I think it would be very funny. And it depends how good we want the end of this game.
We actually made the roller skates work. You can see us trip and fall like 1,000 times. It took us 6 months. We set out the same day we talked about it. We stored up a bunch of like asparagus and shit inside of our suit.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
They found me.
And I've got
you can hear over the comm. We're coming for the party.
I've got the I'm holding the blade with wheels. Its wheels are spinning, but I'm still holding it.
Little battle bot. What are you gonna do, Cody? There's 2 of us and a goat, and what are you?
I mean, if we're getting this you see me with one of my tools. It's a nail gun. I'm just like shooting at you with the nail gun.
I don't know how to proceed from here because it's not like a game we can actually roll for damage or anything.
We can roll d20 and see how we get.
Roll d20s.
Let's do it in the roll 20. In the roll 20, everyone roll a d20, and we'll just do it that way. The most natural way.
No, that was real bad.
Okay, I can just click that, right?
So I definitely didn't hit you guys with anything.
I got a 7.
Well, I gotta do it.
So far, I'd say you guys successfully didn't get hit by anything I throw at you.
2, 7, 9. So I guess Jason goes first, then Tom goes, and I go.
No one's doing well. Oh, okay. So we're doing initiative.
I was saying we could do I was saying like the turn ranks could be anything, or it could be like we go in that order for first to last, or we could do like, oh, you rolled a 2, so that bad happens, and then something slightly better happens for Tom next, and something best happens for me last.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Either way.
Yeah, so you don't shoot us, and I get a little bit closer, but I get behind like a big old rock and everything, and I have my ray gun and everything, and I'm ready to shoot at you, but I'm waiting to see if Minnie gets into position.
And Minnie will he does this cool, he does the Akira slide on his roller skates, and he goes against a rock for cover, and then he makes, one hand signal for his battlebot to, start flanking around, and this little knife, bobbing in the Martian breeze.
Get him, Rodriguez. There's 6 months of story. You got what we planned it. It could now go without a hitch. And I guess maybe roll again.
Yeah, maybe we'll do 3 rounds of this or so, or one where we feel it's
Yeah.
good.
So Jason rolls first, and then we roll. We'll just make.
Oh man, it's a good one.
Oh, 17.
Oh, holy shit! bop. Ooh, not good for me.
Ooh, not good. I want to say your battle bot just fizzes out.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You're not the engineer.
No,
We're not able to make
No,
it.
I think what happens is like I make the move for it to flank around. It goes that way, but then it just keeps going, and you just see it like fade into the distance as it just drives off.
Start singing the happy birthday
Rodriguez!
song.
Rodriguez, no!
It did what it was programmed to do. Thank you, Rodriguez, for your service. All right, so I guess Jason, if you want to decide what you do. So whatever you do goes well.
So what I'll do is, you guys, I had so much time alone. I nod at Happy, the other rover, and suddenly you hear over like speakers, "Flight of the Valkyries," and he comes charging at you with like little like,
No!
mini rail guns.
No, ever! Don't make me do it, Happy! And I use my last ray gun shot at Happy's face, and his birthday hat disintegrated.
Happy no!
And the song drowns
You're
out.
gonna take away from us, Cody! But now that ray gun's out of ammo,
Ooh. Alright, let's roll.
I guess. Yeah, I guess maybe this is the final round.
Yeah, 3 rounds sounds.
I don't know. I got a 5. It's not good.
Okay, 17, that is good.
Oh.
You wanna go first?
Jason. What'd you get? Oh, no, Jason hasn't gone yet.
No, Jason went. He
No,
got a 12.
I got a 12.
Did you?
Yep, I got
What
17.
was that?
I got 17.
Oh, I see it now.
I got
Okay.
a 17, I
All
got a 12, you got a 5.
Okay. All right. So I try to get closer. Just what I'm going to do is just try to get closer to your rover, Cody. And then you take it from there.
So Happy's gone, right?
Yeah, Happy's dead. It's the his last birthday. He had his last birthday.
So I'm going to just hop in the big rover and start driving off, trying to meet where the landing site is going to be for the U.S. or for the Space Force.
I throw my ray gun. It's just doesn't even hit the thing. It just like hits the ground. Fuck! Get him, me.
Is this the last round?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this
All right, then I've got it. What is going to happen is, like I'm left in the dust as you start trying to book it out of there with the big rover, and I look to Jack, like who's fallen with throwing the ray gun, and I look hopelessly at the dust of Cody leaving, and it like switches camera angles, and we see Cody driving away, happy, and then we see like a straight on view. We see Rodriguez come directly through the window and into Cody's eye.
Oh.
Wait, who is Rodriguez?
He was my knife battle bot.
Oh,
Cody, and then does the rover like skid off to the
Yeah,
side and
yeah.
tumble over?
Yeah, it just kind of skids and goes down.
Yeah. Oh, it was close. It was a close one.
if you don't check the body,
Yeah, he doesn't. I would say he doesn't check the body though.
Yeah, I want to say we don't check the
No.
body. We're too space mad to figure
Yeah,
it out.
I think I also didn't quite see. I just saw the car go off and kind of crash and go, "Thank you, Rodriguez." And then I turn
you
around
for
and
your
I help Jack up to his feet.
We did it, Vinny. We're heroes. We're definitely the good guys.
Finally, Mars is ours.
Mars is ours. And I want to say, since we're not near the hab or
Yeah.
anything, when Earth arrives, they know like to check where we are,
Yeah.
and do they find Cody? It's up to you, Cody.
Can't say it's up to Cody.
yeah. No, I kind of want to say they do find me because
Yeah,
I
like-
answered out the distress beacon and everything.
Your blood has like sealed the entry wound in your suit, and like it managed to keep you alive just barely as the Earth people come for you. And then when they go check the hab, they don't find me and Mitty. They have no idea where we are because we're not transmitting. But then they take you and they maybe should they now? This is a question for you guys: do they blow up the hab, or is it too expensive?
I think it's too.
No. This is government property.
I want to say, they kind of like leave you like, oh, they're not gonna make it on their own, and then I get to go home with an eye patch.
Yeah. Got to you at a barbecue, and so it's my grandpa with Titanian. Every astronaut is haunted.
I like that now. Cody Howards is an eye patch wearing astronaut who hates Mars.
Who hates Mars?
You can use in any future game.
And who knows what happens?
Yeah.
Us. We're a mystery.
Yeah.
Like people can audience think of that we either thrived on Mars or we died going back to the hab, or
it's a mystery. I like that it's a mystery.
Unless we cut to like later on in another game, we do a revenge mission.
There could be. Yeah, I'd like to leave it open ended.
I think the Jeff Cooper Chronicles are too good to ignore.
Well, my character previously with Jack is dead, so now I have a vengeance mission.
There you go. Yeah, an absolute hate. Well, I think we're done then, right?
Yeah.
Or do we want to do like a postmortem on us, Ty?
No, I like you leaving us. I like that we're just like
mysterious.
Yeah, leaving mysterious.
I do too. Yeah, I kind of like oh yeah, last time we saw them, they're crazed and in the middle of the Martian wilderness.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It went the way I hoped it would, and it did naturally, which is great.
Yeah.
I don't know how it naturally happened where you all went crazy.
I was just starting to think like, oh yeah, Jack would like Mars a lot because he's got a lot of problems on Earth, but he doesn't on Mars.
And my character,
I wasn't sure if
the MIDI just being a fan of him helped. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess so. We'll go closing.
Yeah.
And we'll go around and say who we are and what our favorite moment was.
Yep.
We'll start with you, Cody, the known survivor.
This just flew off the rails.
This is awesome. This is not what the game intended us to do.
No, absolutely not.
I guess with tradition, my name's Jason. I played Cody, the pilot/engineer. You can be found as Cutler, and best moment. Man, I think maybe the moment of Jack slipping and I just became Dan in his mind.
Yes, with the Linda thing. Sadly, I don't remember if that's what his ex-wife's name was. It might have been like Beth or something, but we're gonna roll with. Sadly, I didn't remember, but whatever. But yes, that moment was fantastic. Alright, who's next, Jason?
I guess Tom is technically your thing, so Ty, go next.
Alright, I'm Ty. You can find me at Ballin' Brawler on Twitter. You can find me here on Sundays when we usually play Root, but Dave was gone today, so we did this. So we'll be back to Root next week. My favorite moment from this, other than just overall how out of hand it got, there were a lot of good moments. It got so wild with us, and it all started because we were on the Mars and we had Jason and I had to have a disagreement, and then it just snowballed so hard.
It was just a simple you should have gathered more samples. Then it turned into killing each other.
Yeah, building mechs in
Mars.
Well, part of it was he. For my character, he said something that made him sound slightly Nazi-ish.
Based on the lore we just made up. Yeah.
My favorite part might have been the Jack Hooper fought a 2-day war in the 90s on the moon against Nazis.
Yes, I love that too because I want that to be a thing we do now. Young Jack Hooper in a Tomcat, which is an Earthbound jet, fighting Nazis on the moon. Oh, fantastic! Well, I'm Tom Bruno, and I bought this thing and then ruined it. I think, or made it better. I think. And my favorite moment, yes, was literally you two, both creating a scenario where Ty is not necessarily a space moon Nazi, but Jason kind of thought he might be, and then Ty accidentally faux pas-ing like the movie,
Yeah.
which means nothing, but it actually does to Jason. I thought that was fantastic. Oh my god! Yeah, all the little faux pas of like people slipping and saying the wrong thing. That the jump scare of Dan Hamlet. In the
Yeah.
mirror. This was fantastic. Well, this is Tom Bruno with the Mythos Mystery Society. Schmuckies, fuck Dave.
Fuck Dave.
Good night, everybody. See you in the afterlife.